4 changes. So 15-goal top scorer Regan Heskey is not involved, having featured for the EDS on Friday. And that means Ryan McCadu comes back in. Charlie Cortman, Harrison Miles and Tyrone Samba also miss out. So starts for Harrison Parker, Femi Pepetu and Divine Mukasa also returns to the starting 11. Max Hudson in goal, Dante Headley, Harrison Parker, Kian Noble, Caden Braithwaite, Finlay Gorman, Femi Pepetu, Divine Mukasa, Ryan McCadu, Matthew Warhurst and Christian Dunbar McDonald. As for Sunderland, 2 changes. So Liam Hunt and Felix Scott come into the team. Charlie Dinsdale drops to the bench and Alex Leonard drops out altogether. Sunderland will go with Ben Metcalf in goal. We understand the 4-4-2 formation. Finlay Holcroft, Ben Kinden, the captain. Dan Parker, Archie Lightfoot, Felix Scott, Liam Hunt, Joe Neild and Bailey Hester. The top 2 of Marcus Neal and Aaron Chung. And a welcome return to the starting 11 for Divine Mukasa. Already into double figures in the league. Targeting a first goal since his brace against Leeds United in that 3-2 victory here at the City Football Academy. Dan Parker then switches out wide left to Archie Lightfoot, who will look down the line. City with the first turnover. Matthew Warhurst to try and get Ryan McCadu away on that right-hand side, but it will be a Sunderland throw inside the opening 60 seconds. Lightfoot, again, with his chance to get his head up. Again, looks down the line. Looking for the option of Marcus Neal. And again, it will be a Sunderland throw. They want to get on with things here. Felix Scott with a chance to send this in. Sunderland with an early chance. Wide of the target from Aaron Chung. What an opening that was for the Black Cats. Oh, big miss. And Manchester City youngsters just haven't switched on. It was a quick throw down that left-hand side. There is Chung. Oh, he should score. Right technique, gets over the top of the ball, but it's wide of the target. And that is a huge let-off for Manchester City under-18s. Kinden out to Bailey Hester. Chung. Bit of redemption perhaps for Chung. Hester, who heads into traffic. And again, it's just an effort from the edge of the D. Chung involved in the build-up to this. Let's have a look again. There is Chung, the architect this time. Hester teeing up the number 8. That was Joe Neild who got the strike away. Matthew Warhurst. City in need of a spell on the ball here. Haven't quite woke up. McCadu just a bit short, but receives the ball. Divine Mukasa asking for it on this near side, won't reach him. Sunderland again, Aaron Chung. Dropping in to try and link attack and midfield. Hester out on the right-hand side. Gets the better initially of Christian Dunbar McDonald. Positive start from Sunderland. Holcroft to Hester. Kinden. Switching out to Parker. They go wide left. Holcroft. Now Lightfoot. City don't need to give away the free kick here. Dante Headley appealing for it, and it goes Sunderland's way. Again, it goes the way of the visitors. So Max Hudson with some organising to do here. Throwing to be taken deep inside Manchester City territory. Marcus Neal in the middle, the Sunderland number 9. No, maybe one touch too many. That ball perhaps needed to come in early. I think that's the point that Marcus Neal was just making. Dante Headley, it will be to get us back underway. Manchester City need the ball down the other end of the pitch. Helped on by Warhurst. Hunt got his head up, thought about the strike. Hester. Hester this time coming in from the right-hand side. McCadu, who is quick. And he's away. Chance to get Matty Warhurst in here. Mukasa trying to join the attack. Matty Warhurst driven a little bit wide. Cuts back in. Shot ballooned up. And it will go out for a corner. If it can be prevented, it will, in fact. Much better from Manchester City from one end of the pitch to the other. Matty Warhurst just taken a little bit wide. Shot deflected and ballooned up. Caden Braithwaite to Kian Noble. Harrison Parker asking for it on the far side. Here he is. Into the feet of McAdoo, maybe a little bit telegraphed. And now Parker back facing his own goal. Finds Kian Noble. Caden Braithwaite just peeling away to his left. McAdoo gets the turn. This is where he's dangerous. Warhurst, Mukasa joining the attack. McAdoo stood up by Lightfoot. Can he get something out of this? Finlay Gorman. Ball angled in. And City get the breakthrough. And it's Divine Mukasa. Divine Mukasa moves on to 13 in Premier League under-18 North. Wonderful ball stood up by Finlay Gorman after good work initially from Ryan McAdoo. What about this for a pick out? And Mukasa with a lovely measured cushion header beyond Ben Metcalfe. Manchester City 1, Sunderland 0. Well, back in the starting 11 today, a player that needs no introduction, enjoying a stellar campaign for the under-18s, and it's Divine Mukasa, and that will calm Manchester City down. Sunderland then with the restart. 5 gone at the City Football Academy. One back by McAdoo. Lovely drop of the shoulder. Options to his left. McAdoo. McAdoo going it alone and get a second. 2 quick-fire goals in the space of 60 seconds. And Ryan McAdoo, out of nothing, doubles City's advantage. He moves on to 7 in the league. City winning the ball back from the restart. And look at where this starts from McAdoo. A goal that he makes all of his own. Terrific right-footed strike beyond Ben Metcalfe. Manchester City 2, Sunderland 0.
Get together, come on. Same again, come on.
Well, it's the perfect response from Ollie Rice's youngsters. Having made a slow start to this Premier League under-18 North fixture, they might have easily, on another afternoon, fallen behind. An early chance for Aaron Chung. And goodness me, how have Manchester City made them pay? Ollie Rice urging his players forward. He wants them 5 yards further up the pitch.
Stay switched on. Hey, stay switched on. That's it. Stay in there, fine. Start your run there, please. All together. All together. The right moment.
Finlay Holcroft then.
Stay switched on, huh?
Stay switched on is the call from Ollie Rice. Noble helping it on. Dunbar McDonald can't bring it under control. And Neiled back to Parker, who switches out wide left to Archie Lightfoot. Comes back to Parker. Under pressure though from Matty Warhurst. Dante Headley. Plenty talking to him in that City back four. Wants the free kick. No, not given. Dante Headley felt there was a bit of contact there. City now have to get bodies back. It's going to be a corner to the visitors. The big men coming forwards. Felix Scott it will be, the outswinger. Not a bad ball in. Flicked on by Finlay Holcroft. And this is where Ryan McAdoo is dangerous. Again, it looked like a free kick. I think in fairness to the referee, he did try to give the advantage. 2 quick-fire goals, putting Manchester City under-18s in the box seat here. We haven't even reached the 10-minute mark. Harrison Parker looking for the ball around the corner, but nobody to aim at. Parker It goes back to Metcalf. Tries to pick out Dan Parker again. But it's loose distribution from the goalkeeper. Dante Headley. Harrison Parker. Mukasa. Tried the first time layoff. Christian Dunbar-McDonald wins it back. Great work. Takes it off Kindon. Dunbar-McDonald might go it alone. He's into the penalty area. Oh, and it's off the post. What a chance that was to make it 3-0. Major scare for Sunderland at the back. Terrific burst of acceleration from Christian Dunbar-McDonald. He had it all to do. Coming across the 18-yard line. Oh, and off the post. Denied by the woodwork. Quick fire response from Ollie Rice's under-18s. Divine Mukasa and Ryan McAdoo with the goals. Latest score from Brock Hall, by the way. Blackburn Rovers 1, Manchester United 2. We'll bring you that full-time score if we can. In what is, to all intent and purposes, emerging into a straight shootout between leaders Manchester City and national champions Manchester United. Mukasa finally gets the free kick. Yeah, I think the referee might want to have a word here with Joe Neild. Divine Mukasa. Very much the meat in the sandwich. The referee just having a word. Maybe just a little bit of dissent as well from Joe Neild, who perhaps wasn't happy with the decision, felt it was a little bit soft. Kian Noble to Caden Braithwaite. Femi Fapetu looking to get involved as well, trying to get on the ball. What a ball that is over the top if McAdoo can keep it in. No, ball has gone out of play. Searching ball out to that right-hand side. By the way, if you missed it on Friday evening, goals from Jaden Heskey, Emilio Lawrence and Ivan Mubama saw City's, in fact, we'll just come back to this, for Petter just trying to help it on to Dunbar-McDonald. Yep, saw City's elite development squad secure a 3-0 win at Middlesbrough to maintain top spot in Premier League 2 and guarantee a place in the competition's knockout stages. Mukasa wins it back. Kian Noble. A little bit of pressure. Bailey Hester putting the press on. All the way back to Ben Metcalf. Helped on by Hester. Aaron Chung will give chase. Wins it off Kian Noble, but Mukasa in there to recover that situation. Braithwaite. First time layoff from Femi Fapetu to Kian Noble. City now looking to work it from left to right. Caden Braithwaite, who looks for the give and go here with Dunbar. Oh, lovely turn. What about that for a drop of the shoulder? Dunbar-McDonald is away. Keeps going. Does he go all the way? Teed up Matty Warhurst. Saved by Metcalf on the follow-up. Mukasa just trying to keep it alive here. Then Finlay Gorman, who we know can strike a ball. Sunderland looking for the counter here. Not too much on that though for Marcus Neal. Have a look at this from Dunbar-McDonald. Leaving Finlay Holcroft in his wake. Perfect weighted through ball for Matty Warhurst and the form that he's been in. He would have fancied his chances. 5 goals in his last 4 appearances in all competitions. 7 in the league as well for Matty Warhurst. Here he is pressing, and he's done well, trying to win this ball back. Holcroft, who will go back to Metcalf. Switch ball for Sunderland. They're trying to pick out Bailey Hester. First touch just invited the challenge from Caden Braithwaite. Bailey Hester keeps going and gets the free kick. Foul by Femi Fepetu. Referee again just having a word. Sunderland get the decision. There we go. Parker to Hunt. Now Kindon, captain, switches it wide right to Finlay Holcroft. That looked to have gone out of play, it did. Max Hudson, under a bit of pressure. Kian Noble. Matty Warner so deep, that's the switch ball he's looking for out to Ryan McAdoo. Initial chest control, good duel between McAdoo and Archie Lightfoot. And City come away with it. Almost a third. Great work from Dante Headley, forcing the save from Ben Metcalf. Sunderland leading the protest. They felt there was a foul by McAdoo in the early build-up to that, but Dante Headley did not need a second invite. Kindon. Sunderland working it through the thirds. Chung out to Hester. Neal in the middle. If he can be found, there's the ball in. Cut out initially by Kian Noble. Hunt to get it back off Hester. One back though by Divine Mikasa. Great work. Harrison Parker coming onto the ball. Now McAdoo. Finlay Gorman. Caden Braithwaite. Given away by Dunbar McDonald. Chung. Neal in the middle. If he can take this ball with him. Oh, the magnetic contact. It's going to be a penalty. Yeah, it's a... Oh, does he? No, he's going to book the Sunderland player. Let's have a look at this again. It looked to be some contact from Kian Noble coming across the line. Marcus Neal, in fact, has gone in the book. Simulation. Well, that is a good spot from the referee. And a yellow card for the Sunderland centre-forward. Continues to protest his innocence. Must admit, as soon as the referee blew, well, that was going to be a Sunderland penalty. Here's Dunbar McDonald, back to goal. Again gets the turn. Just running out of field on this near side. Holcroft, Chung. Fepetu back in to help out as well. City have done the hard part. This ball now needs to go. Kian Noble to Harrison Parker. McAdoo. Beaten to it though by Lightfoot. Headley has won it back. Oh, great work from Dante Headley. Here is Finlay Gorman. Options left and right. McAdoo. Headley joining the attack. Ryan McAdoo driven a bit wide. Finlay Gorman. May have picked up from the corner flags as well, just in that initial build-up, that City perhaps with a wind advantage in this opening 45 minutes. Divine Mikasa trying to pick out that run of Christian Dunbar McDonald. Still Blackburn Rovers 1, Manchester United 2. And that means that Manchester United will go top until we get an outcome here. City will reclaim top spot with victory. Now charged with the task of winning their remaining Premier League Under-18 North fixtures to repel that challenge of their local rivals. Hudson then thought about going long. Again, trying to pick out McAdoo. If it will hold for him, it will. He's got 2 to aim at. Matthew Warhurst, Divine Mukasa in the middle. McAdoo looking for the cutback. There is McAdoo. Won't quite reach Divine Mukasa, who may have been making the point that that ball needed to come earlier. One back by Kian Noble. Harrison Parker. Parker, away down the right-hand side. Now needs some support. Taken a bit wide by Felix Scott. Dante Headley, Femi Fapetu. And now Kian Noble. Easy ball on, wide right to Harrison Parker. Just an apology as well for any strong language that may be picked up on from time to time. Caden Braithwaite, who goes all the way back to Max Hudson. Mukasa dropping in to receive the ball. Here is Femi Fapetu. To Dunbar McDonald's. Caden Braithwaite. Harrison Parker. Received by Matthew Warhurst. Mukasa in the middle. And that's the ball he was looking for. Divine Mukasa had every opportunity looking to get forward. So 2 quick-fire goals. Divine Mukasa with the opener. Lovely header, latching onto that Finlay Gorman ball. And here is Ryan McAdoo, who just kept going. Superb strike beyond Ben Metcalf. Sunderland with a player down. City will come across to receive some instructions at the quarter point. Aaron Chung it is, who's just receiving some treatment. And they won't want to lose him. But goodness me, how he has paid a price for that earlier miss for Sunderland. 2 quick-fire goals, putting City on their way. It was the perfect response, but they could have easily been behind in this fixture. Aaron Chung, who is an 18-year-old second-year scholar, was also featured for the under-21s this season for Sunderland. Well, there is Aaron Chung. I've got a feeling he's going to be okay to continue. Has to go off to come back on, of course, as is the protocol. Latest score in the Premier League, by the way. If you don't want to know this score, now is the time to press the mute button. Lunchtime kickoff from Goodison Park. Everton 1, Manchester United 0. Latest score in the Premier League. Yeah, looks like Aaron Chung will be okay to continue. Maybe a watching brief for Sunderland. Quarter point gone at the City Football Academy. Manchester City 2, Sunderland 0. Moving towards full time in the early game of interest, of course, where it remains Blackburn Rovers 1, Manchester United 2. They're into time added on at Brock Hall. Headley. Dante Headley has done well. I mean, Sunderland ganging up on Dante Headley. It will be a Sunderland throw, but City can try and keep Sunderland pinned in here. Headley to McAdoo. Mukasa Oh, wonderful control. Just wouldn't quite sit for Divine Mikasa. Caden Braithwaite just momentarily misjudging the flight of that ball, and then it's with Marcus Neal out to Bailey Hester. Hester taken wide, stood up by Cian Noble. Bailey Hester with it all to do. Can he get the strike away? He's looking for the cutback. City with bodies back. Mikasa to Cian Noble, and now Caden Braithwaite, who's got his time to get his head up and pick a pass. Does so, finds Finlay Gorman. Nice ball around the corner for Divine Mikasa. Noble to Braithwaite. Caden Braithwaite told to turn. Keep it simple is the call from the bench. Braithwaite dropping in from that left back position, putting an extra body in midfield, keeps going. Dante Headley, Braithwaite can have it back. Well, City just losing a little bit of early momentum, but they do retain possession. Here is Harrison Parker. There's the possession count. Again, City moving through the thirds. Braithwaite out to McAdoo. Ryan McAdoo, if he can get something out of this. Dante Headley for Petu. Yeah, 4 of City's shots on target. Crucially, a 2-0 lead. Here is Divine Mikasa trying to pick out Matty Warhurst at the back post, or even perhaps Finlay Gorman, who'd made the run. McAdoo this time stood up for Mikasa. Almost a chance for a brace. Well, he will feel he should have scored as well, Divine Mikasa. Again, making up good ground to get into the penalty area. McAdoo with the pick out. Oh, what a chance that was for Divine Mikasa. Header won by Femi for Petu to Matty Warhurst, who helps it on. Foul by Finlay Gorman, so Sunderland will get a free kick here, which they've taken quickly. Bailey Hester out of play. So Cian Noble, bit of space to move into. Caden Braithwaite checks back on his inside, finds Femi for Petu. Again, they try work it from left to right this time. Finlay Gorman. Mikasa trying to help it on. It will go all the way through to Metcalf. Then Liam Hunt. Hester helping it on. One back though by Cian Noble. Finlay Gorman. McAdoo to his right. McAdoo keeps going. Shot saved by Metcalf. All right, McAdoo looked to have gone down a bit of a cul-de-sac, but still able to work the yard for himself to get the shot away. Yeah, saved at that near post area by the Sunderland goalkeeper, who has been kept busy. Just see from the corner flag, though, how the wind has picked up. Divine Mikasa with the delivery. Plenty of bodies in there. Dunbar McDonald's. And Caden Braithwaite. Supporting numbers. Dante Headley. Taking no risk and going all the way back to Max Hudson. Full-time score at Brock Hall. It did finish Blackburn Rovers 1, Manchester United 2. And that means for the time being, Manchester United will be top. But if it stays this way, of course, Manchester City will move back above their local rivals. Noble. Warhurst. Here's Christian Dunbar-MacDonald. Finlay Holcroft on the wrong side. Christian Dunbar-MacDonald, he's done all the hard work. Oh, held somehow by Ben Metcalfe. Given away by Marcus Neal. Hold-up play needs to be better from Sunderland's number 9. His defenders can't get a breather at the minute. For Petu, to Finlay Gorman. And then Harrison Parker switching it out to McAdoo. Featured for the under-21s, of course, on Monday. Dante Headley looking for the give and go with Gorman. Now McAdoo. Referee thought about the free kick. Play on. Shake of the head. Bacassa trying to win this back. Here's Bailey Hester. Need to be careful. Don't need to give away the free kick. Bacassa. Aye, the needle ball. I don't think that was meant for Matty Warhurst. He was trying to pick out McAdoo. Bailey Hester then, stood up by Caden Braithwaite. Chung just creating the angle, given away by Hester, but they get away with it, Sunderland. Holcroft to Kingdon, who switches it out to Archie Lightfoot. Felix Scott. Parker finds Kingdon. Oh, again, they've given it away, Sunderland. Here is for Petu. Third of the game gone at the City Football Academy. Manchester City 2, Sunderland 0. If you've been out and about on Saturday morning, 2 quick-fire goals. Finlay Gorman, yeah, a show of frustration. He felt that was a free kick, not given again by the referee. Holcroft just managing to keep that in. Kingdon, the captain. Switched out to Archie Lightfoot. Now it's with Dan Parker. Harrison Parker wins it back. Bacassa. To Caden Braithwaite. City can just slow things down here. Here's Parker. All the way back to Kian Noble, who again has got time to get his head up. Finlay Gorman, who does well to bring the ball under control. And Kian Noble. Here is Caden Braithwaite. He looks for the ball over the top. And the run perhaps of Divine Bacassa, but it will go all the way through to Ben Metcalfe. Layoff from Neal. Kneeled again, asking for the ball in central midfield. Ben Kingdon, the Sunderland captain. Here's Bailey Hester. Looking for that ball down the right channel. Finlay Holcroft. Kian Noble needs to be careful. There's the ball in. Femi Petu dropping in to help out. Chung has won it back. Hester. Hunt looking for the through ball. But it almost came off for Sunderland. Finlay Gorman wants to clear his lines. Dunbar-MacDonald will give chase. Ben Metcalfe has to deal with this. Here's for Petu. Oh, now that bit of a lunge from the Sunderland player. Liam Hunt might be in trouble here. Just looked like a bit of a lunge, didn't it, from the number 4? Let's have a look again. Well, he's lucky that he misses the player. Here's the chance for Christian Dunbar McDonald. Ball just getting stuck under his feet, I think, in the end. Matty Warhurst. Here's a chance from range. And on the follow-up, Chung, Max Hudson has to make the save. I think the flag has gone up in any event. Shot range from Marcus Neal. And then it was Chung on the follow-up. Harrison Parker to Caden Braithwaite, instant control. Manchester City under-18s targeting a 14th straight win in Premier League under-18 North. Top spot the target. Finlay Gorman to Dante Headley. And now Harrison Parker. Sun just going behind the clouds here in Manchester. Mukasa to Caden Braithwaite. Oh, given away by Max Hudson. Might be a chance here for Sunderland on the follow-up. Well, it's a chance. And it's Marcus Neal with the strike. Bit of a let-off for Max Hudson. That could have been a problem. And they will not want to concede before half-time. 10 to go. Dunbar McDonald finds the run of Finlay Gorman. Couldn't quite take it in his stride. One back, though, by Dunbar McDonald, and then hacked clear. Instant control from Chung. The layoff finds Bailey Hester. Ooh, almost. Switched out to Archie Lightfoot, trying to help it on. Mukasa to Dante Headley. The pair combining well on that far side. Mukasa finds Headley. Keeps going, Dante Headley. Keeps going still. And we're all the way through to Ben Metcalfe. Dante Headley now has to get back into position. Here's Bailey Hester. Finlay Gorman just switching from the right-hand side to the left. Mukasa trying to get Dunbar McDonald in over the top. Dunbar McDonald might be in here. Again, just wouldn't quite run for him. Again, it wouldn't quite run for Marcus Neal. All the way through to Max Hudson, who can just steady himself here. Caden Braithwaite just stopped in his stride by Bailey Hester, back in to help out for Sunderland. Certainly Manchester City with the now form coming into this fixture, but they were almost behind inside the opening minutes. What a chance for Aaron Chung. And goodness me, hasn't he paid a price? 2 quick-fire goals from Ollie Rice's youngsters, separating the two teams. Divine Mukasa and Ryan McAdoo, the goal scorers. Mukasa moves on to 13 in the league. Ryan McAdoo 7. Christian Dunbar McDonald. Again, apologies for any strong language that may be picked up on from time to time. McAdoo. Oh, just wouldn't hold for him. And the ball has gone out of play on the far side. So Harrison Parker moving towards a critical point in the opening 45. Manchester City with a 2-goal lead to either protect or build on. They will not want to concede before half-time. Dunbar McDonald, again, a drop of the shoulder for Petu. To Finlay Gorman. Now Dunbar McDonald keeps going. Nice bit of footwork. And it's going to be a Manchester City corner. Yeah, good work from Christian Dunbar McDonald. This is where he is a handful. Can go one way or the other. Corner. Finlay Gorman. Goes back out to Mukasa. Dunbar McDonald. Here is Mukasa. Femi Petu making the angle. Maybe trying to pick out Christian Dunbar McDonald. Doesn't quite come off, and Bailey Hester runs into traffic. Almost threaded through to Dunbar McDonald. Yeah, an exclusive fun half-time feature to follow. Don't buzz until with Kevin De Bruyne. Looking forward to that. Just a reminder as well, on Sunday, Matchday Live, 4:30 kickoff here in the UK. We'll be going live at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Huge game against Liverpool in the Premier League. Dante Headley trying to win it back. McAdoo. There is Finlay Holcroft. Out to Hester, 2 in the middle for Sunderland here. Gets the ball in, that's dangerous. And cut out a source by Kean Noble. That was a wicked ball fizzed in. Hester. Now Chung. Hunt making the advance run. If he can keep this in, he does. Held though by Max Hudson, good goalkeeping. And this is where Manchester City just have to show some game management. Sent long by Hudson. Header won by Lightfoot. And helped out by Joe Neild. Parker. Lightfoot again. Parker finds Ben Kinden. Almost cut out by Divine Mukasa. Free kick, says the referee. Foul by Femi Petu on Aaron Chung. Divine Mukasa told to get away. So too Christian Dunbar McDonald. Sunderland do take it quickly. Finlay Holcroft to Hester. Bailey Hester with a chance to send this in for the visitors. Cut out by Caden Braithwaite. Oh, Bailey Hester's done well. Well, he's done all the hard work. Oh, and tried to hoodwink Max Hudson at the near post, who was alive to that. But he has looked a handful at times, Bailey Hester. But should this have come across the goal? Corner for Sunderland. Felix Scott it will be with the delivery. Ball in is dangerous. Kept alive at the back post. And then sent clear by Matty Warhurst. Hester brings it under control, but has to go all the way back to Ben Metcalfe. Sunderland reset, players back in position. Just enjoying a bit of a spell here before half-time, the visitors. Chance to send this in, Archie Lightfoot. And then again sent clear by Noble. Warhurst wins the header on. Here's McAdoo. This is where he's dangerous. Stood up by Kinden. Oh, and then McAdoo can't take the ball with him. Finlay Holcroft to Bailey Hester, who finds the run of Aaron Chung. Hester keeps going. Chung drifting across the 18-yard line and then runs into Divine Mukasa, who again looks for the ball over the top. Matthew Warhurst wins the first header, but nobody beyond him. Inside the final 60 seconds then of first half play. There will be a bit of time added on. We had that injury hold up, didn't we, to Aaron Chung, who needed treatment. Yes. Somewhat telegraphed down this near side from Bailey Hester, trying to find the run of Finlay Holcroft. Manchester City just running down the clock here towards half-time. Finlay Gorman finds Mukasa, helps it on first time, trying to pick out Dunbar McDonald, who is quick, and he might be in. No, last touch came off Finlay Holcroft. Here's Felix Scott, light foot on his left shoulder. Again, a chance to send this in. Not a bad ball in, and again, good goalkeeping from Max Hudson. We are now into time added on at the end of the first half. Max Hudson, and a bit of an up and under for Petu, gets the climb. Kindon, and referee blows for half-time here at the City Football Academy. Manchester City 2, Sunderland 0. Felix Scott, Liam Hunt, Joe Neild, Bailey Hester, Aaron Chung and Marcus Neal. We are underway. Matthew Warhurst goes all the way back to Kean Noble. Manchester City under-18s targeting a 14th straight win in the league. And in doing so, will move back above Manchester United, their nearest rivals. Here is McAdoo, who's into the penalty area. Sunderland needs to be careful. It's popped up and then swept clear by Parker. It needed to be as well. Quick, fair start from Ollie Rice's youngsters. Finlay Gorman. Then Metcalf wants his defenders 10, 20 yards further up the pitch and away from him. Braithwaite to Mukasa. Braithwaite gets it back. Now Divine Mukasa. 13 goals now in the league for Divine Mukasa. 2 shy of the North's top goal scorer, Regan Heskey. Mukasa with the ball in. Headed away by Kindon. Sunderland trying to win it back and do so. But the ball over the top only as far as Kean Noble, who steadies himself and in going all the way back to Max Hudson, actions the reset. Caden Braithwaite. Well, Manchester City look to have a wind advantage in the opening 45. Might well be looking into the sun as well in the second period. Finlay Gorman to Caden Braithwaite. Trying to find Christian Dunbar McDonald. One back by Femi for Petu, who was just stretching as he helped that on. Bailey Hester, who did carry a threat in the opening 45 for Sunderland. Felix Scott. Here now is Joe Neild. Good challenge from Femi for Petu. Here is Ryan McAdoo. This is where he's dangerous. McAdoo keeps going, trying to get the layoff for Christian Dunbar McDonald for Petu. Manchester City with bodies committed from the initial phase of this. Mukasa, and the outball is Braithwaite. Mukasa can have it back. Noble to Fapetu. Wouldn't quite reach Ryan McAdoo. Foul by Harrison Parker. Referee just telling Harrison Parker to behave. Wanted him away from the free kick. Just a reminder, on Sunday as well, that feature matchday live game, Manchester City welcome Liverpool to the Etihad. 4:30 kickoff here in the UK. That's a smart turn from Felix Scott, who does have options wide right now. Hunt goes out to Hester. Chung ahead of him. Hester with the ball in, trying to look for that run of Felix Scott. Harrison Parker has done the hard part here. Kian Noble into the feet of Mukasa. First time left to Caden Braithwaite. For Petu, who had Aaron Chung ghosting in on his blind side and then giving away. Ooh, almost a bit short. Dan Parker made sure of the challenge. Archie Lightfoot. Harrison Parker was wise to that through ball. Oh, and then Dante Headley goes through the legs. Here is McAdoo. Again to Mukasa. Dunbar McDonald on his left shoulder. Mukasa keeps going still. Felix Scott in possession for Sunderland. Fourth in the league coming into today's game, but their form has been a little bit patchy. Just 2 wins out the last 8 in all competitions, and 2 wins out the last 7 in the league, and only 1 win out of the last 5 on their travels in Premier League Under-18 North. Felix Scott appearing in space, standing the ball up for Chong. If it will hold, no it won't. 5 gone after the restart then. Manchester City 2, Sunderland 0. Latest score from the Premier League. If you don't want to know the score, again, now is the time to hit the mute button. Everton 2, Manchester United 0. David Moyes against his old club, of course, this afternoon. Matty Warhurst. Again, good battling qualities and hold-up play. Finds Harrison Parker with the layoff. Oh, it just wouldn't quite sit for Matty Warhurst. Marcus Neal. For Petu again, and alive to that danger. Here's Finlay Gorman. Caden Braithwaite. And Ollie Rice won't want his players to relax here. He will know the significance of victory. Or Matty Warhurst might be in. Given away by Metcalf. Here's Dunbar McDonald. Gets the shot away, wide of the target. Again, it was loose distribution from Ben Metcalf, and Christian Dunbar McDonald, who has had chances this afternoon. I mean, what is the goalkeeper thinking of here? Sunderland wanting the free kick, not given. Just a reminder as well on the bench for Manchester City this afternoon. Luca Fletcher, Farron Doran, Floyd Samba, Kylan Midwood and Ollie Tevenon. Here's Mukasa, back to goal. finds Caden Braithwaite. Sunderland replacements Charlie Dinsdale, Tom Proctor, James Barker, Aaron Bowman and Charlie Forsyth. Both lead coaches resisting changes so far. Oh, looked a little bit soft, didn't it, against Caden Braithwaite, but Sunderland get the decision. Caden Braithwaite, not so sure. Referee this afternoon, Martin Beard. Here is Liam Hunt for Sunderland. Out to Finlay Holcroft. Hunt again. Bailey Hester, who is allowed to turn, finds Chung. Joe Neild just managing to keep that alive. Hester, the chance to reverse ball for Hunt. Chung. Sunderland keeping this momentum going, and they do get the corner. And they have had the odd spell of promise, the visitors. Fourth in the league coming into today's game. 17 points behind then leaders Manchester City. So Felix Scott it will be with the delivery. Scott with a tester here for Max Hudson, who gets something on it. It's going to be a corner. Yeah, Max Hudson having to come through major traffic here. May have headed it over as well. Corner to be taken by Joe Neild. Neild again, asking a question. Harrison Parker got the first head on it, so it will be a third corner in succession. But they're going to have to find a new match ball. Here's the first corner. Max Hudson with the header. Yeah, I think he does. He does. Well, they got the right head on it. Nailed again, dangerous, headed away by Harrison Parker. Manchester City now have to get players 10 yards further up the pitch. Hester with the strike. Oh, just gets a bit excited. Bailey Hester from range. Here he is again. It's just opened up for Sunderland's number 7, hasn't it? And he's, yeah, no problem in the end for Max Hudson. City looking for the influence and the authority of Divine Mukasa to start pulling the strings here. Here's Dunbar McDonald, Caden Braithwaite on his left shoulder. Dunbar McDonald tees up Caden Braithwaite, Matty Warhurst in the middle if it will hold. It might do, the queuing up here. Chance from McAdoo and then swiped wide. Caden Braithwaite standing a lovely ball up. Matty Warhurst was in there, so too Finlay Gorman. And it's just a swipe, isn't it, from Ryan McAdoo. But goodness me, how quick did they work it from one end of the pitch to the other. Given away by Kindon. Here's Mukasa. Dunbar McDonald. For Petu. That's a Dante Headley, who can create a man over here for Ryan McAdoo. Goes back on the outside. He does ask a question of defenders, Ryan McAdoo. Can go left or right. Oh, Matty Warhurst, again, it just wouldn't quite run for him, but he's kept it in here. Matty Warhurst looking for the cutback. Here's Mukasa, deflected, McAdoo. Almost a chance on the follow-up. Well, the referee's blown in any event. Sunderland have a player down here. Yeah, it's Dan Parker who's felt something.
Yes, we need you now.
Yeah, I think Sunderland are going to make a change here. I'm not sure Dan Parker's going to be able to continue. Looks like the number 12 is coming on. Charlie Dinsdale waited to come on then for Sunderland. Well, Dan Parker back on his feet. I don't think this is the change that they're going to make in any event, or it might well be. He has gone off. Referee telling Dan Parker he's got to go away if he is going to come back on.
Yes, lad, stay back up, please.
Well, there is the Sunderland substitute. Charlie Dinsdale waited to come on. But they haven't made that change yet. And this might well be subject to whether Dan Parker is able to continue. Yeah, he's going to be okay. Lightfoot with the clearance. Neil with the hold-up play. Then Joe Nield. Finlay Holcroft. Out on the far side for Sunderland. Chung. Looking for the run here of Marcus Neal. Marcus Neal might be able to get his strike away. Max Hudson stranded. Oh, just wide of the target. Another chance for Sunderland. Marcus Neal, who was driven away from goal. And all of a sudden, Max Hudson in a little bit of no man's land. Oh, Sunderland within inches of halving the deficit. Reaction tells you everything you need to know. Sunderland will be making a change. So Charlie Dinsdale will be coming on. And it's Liam Hunt who goes off. So an hour gone at the City Football Academy. Manchester City 2, Sunderland 0. And Manchester City will take the win, irrespective of how that comes. They might just feel here that 2-0 will be enough to get them over the line. A third, you feel, would take the game away from Sunderland. Strong challenge in the middle of the park for Petu. Again, they look for the through ball here. Neal. Marcus Neal. Good block. Hester. And then Chung trying to keep it alive. Caden Braithwaite. Sunderland will get the throw. Finlay Holcroft. Hester again. Aaron Chung. Felix Scott. Here's Matty Warhurst back in to help out. And he comes away with it. Now there could be a break on. Here's McAdoo, who is quick. Ryan McAdoo might fancy his chances. Just a last touch of Ben Kindon to take it away from Ryan McAdoo. And this might well be the problem for Sunderland as they chase a goal in this game to half the deficit. They might well leave some holes for Manchester City to exploit.
Charlie, move again. Move again, Charlie.
Well, Sunderland back in possession with Ben Metcalf. Again, they look to switch it. Bailey Hester. Good challenge from Caden Braithwaite. Better. Joe Neild. Here is Archie Lightfoot. Dinsdale to Neild. And Felix Scott. Finlay Holcroft with a chance to send this in for Sunderland, dangerous. And it's Harrison Parker with the clearance. And I just wonder, does Ollie Rice think about some changes here, because Sunderland are growing into this fixture. Lightfoot. To Dan Parker. Seemingly over what looked to be a hamstring problem earlier. Scott with the left to Kindon. Scott can have it back. Just trying to tease that forward. All the way back with Max Hudson. Just see a little bit of urgency now from Sunderland as they try to put the press on. Dante Headley has lost out. Finlay Gorman trying to win this back. Oh, that's going to be a Sunderland free kick. Here's those two goals. Finlay Gorman setting up Divine Mukasa. And then Ryan McAdoo. A goal that he created himself. A terrific strike for the second. 2 goals within 60 seconds. Well, this is dangerous. And Sunderland definitely having a bit of a spell here at the City Football Academy. Free kick to be taken by Joe Neild. Neild it will be with the outswinger. Sunderland, they do carry a physical and aerial threat. Headed away by Dante Headley. And then Divine Mukasa. And Manchester City need to get 10 yards further up the pitch here. Neild goes all the way back to Metcalf. Finlay Gorman putting the press on. Almost a bit short from Ben Kindon, but he gets away with it. Kian Noble's ball to deal with. Now it's back with Max Hudson. Here is Kian Noble. Finds Caden Braithwaite. Divine Mukasa. Out of play though from Divine Mukasa. Kindon almost given away. Yeah, free kick's going to go City's way. Matty Warhurst upended. It's just ballooned up, hasn't it, off Christian Dunbar McDonald. Yeah, there's the challenge. So Divine Mukasa behind it here for Manchester City, a 2-man wall for Sunderland. Matty Warhurst, Harrison Parker is up there as well, so too Kian Noble. Matty Warhurst just making the run. Now won't reach Harrison Parker. Manchester City about to make some changes here. Ollie Tevin and Luca Fletcher waiting to come on. I think there might well be a third change in there as well. Yeah, Carlin Midwood will be the third change. Maybe Ollie Rice Colatori deciding they need a bit of fresh legs at this stage of the game. 3/4 points. Manchester City 2, Sunderland 0. Sunderland just having a little bit of joy in the second half, though. Harrison Parker. Kindon looking for the through ball. Interception from Cian Noble. Kindon again. Out to Finlay Holcroft, who finds the run of Chung. Bailey Hester. Here's Chung. Chung, drop of the shoulder. Needs to be careful here. Queuing up for Sunderland. And Finlay Gorman finds the out ball. Dante Headley. One back by Sunderland. Here's Dan Parker. Keeps going. Perpetu. Now Dan Parker way out of position. Ryan McCade can keep this in, he won't be able to. Femi Perpetu, Ryan McCade and Christian Dunbar McDonald will be coming off. Femi Perpetu definitely makes way, so too Christian Dunbar McDonald, and Ryan McCade has gone off as well. So Luca Fletcher on, so too Ollie Tevenen. And the other change, Carlin Midwood. Midwood's first introduction is to win the challenge. Luca Fletcher battling away, Scott keeps going. And the strike is charged down. Good work from Luca Fletcher. Ollie Rice decided to beef up his attack, bringing Fletcher on with Matthew Warhurst. Important last touch from Dante Headley. Finlay Gorman, who might be in trouble here. Yeah, he's going to go in the book. Foul by Finlay Gorman. Challenge on Joe Neild. Marcus Neal, Joe Neild behind the free kick. Manchester City protecting the 18-yard line here. Sunderland take it quickly. Dinsdale. Dinsdale now with the ball in. That's dangerous. Header at the back post. It's come off the post. Chance for Sunderland. And they do keep threatening.
Charlie, come on, down.
Metcalf. Here's Parker. Kindon. It won't reach Neil. Here's Harrison Parker. Ollie Tevenen, first touch for the fullback. Finds Caden Braithwaite. Oh, giving away. And now there might be a chance for Hester. Oh, somehow. How on earth has that stayed out? And this is where Manchester City have to be so careful. Max Hudson under pressure. Ollie Tevenen and Hester had read that, and it comes back off his shin, doesn't it? Narrowly wide. Here's the earlier chance, header at the back post. Dinsdale it was with the ball in. And it looks like it's one of the two big centre-backs, doesn't it, who's got the header.
Come on, Dan. Come on, Archie. High and wide. Charlie, go and get the ball.
One back by Divine Mukasa. Cian Noble. Tevenen. To Caden Braithwaite. Well, they look for the ball over the top for Matty Warhurst to chase. Finlay Gorman might be in trouble here. He's just taking a whack. Finlay Holcroft looks for the ball over the top for Chung to chase. Caden Braithwaite has to deal with this. Just enough physicality to shepherd Chung away from that, but that was almost an inch perfect through ball. Here's Caden Braithwaite. Tevenon. Cian Noble. Now Finlay Gorman. To Kylan Midwoods. Foul against the fullback. That was Archie Lightfoot on Finlay Gorman. Noble. Kylan Midwoods. He's got Luca Fletcher ahead of him. Flag's gone up. Flag's gone up against Dante Headley. It won't count. Dinsdale. Latest possession count. Foul goes Sunderland way. Foul on Charlie Dinsdale on this near side. Sunderland certainly. Shot count, that lead diminishing for Manchester City. Also up on the corner count as well. Parker given away by Archie Lightfoot. Here is Kylan Midwoods to Matty Warhurst. Midwood, Fletcher in the middle. Midwood with the ball in, deep. Finlay Holcroft got the last touch on this. Kept alive by Matty Warhurst. Here's Cian Noble. Finds Ollie Tevenon. Better from Manchester City. Luca Fletcher. Fletcher with the strike. Held and on the follow-up, Matty Warhurst! And that's the goal that Manchester City, you feel, have been looking for. It's not going to count, though, I don't think. Flag must have gone up on this near side. Matty Warhurst denied an 8th goal in Premier League Under-18 North. It was a good strike initially. And they want the flag here, and it does go up eventually, but Marcus Neal, he wasn't to know. Flag over on the far side. There's the chance. Bailey Hester with the through ball. Nice defence splitting ball. Here's that chance at the other end. Matty Warhurst couldn't quite believe that, I must admit. I'm not so sure myself. Well, Sunderland about to make a change. Tom Proctor waiting to come on. Aaron Chung going off. Tom Proctor on for Aaron Chung. And Finlay Gorman, we understand, has gone off. Replaced by Floyd Samba. Finlay Gorman was on a yellow card as well. Not sure whether that influenced things, but confirmation of the changes. Matty Warhurst to Tevenon. Now they can try and get Luca Fletcher away on that far side. Samba Warhurst trying to get into the middle, so too Tevenon, if he can pick out a teammate here. It runs all the way through to Ben Metcalf. Kylan Midwood has to get back. Good challenge from Matty Warhurst. Denying Sunderland the ball out. Samba doing well to win this back. There's an arm on here from the Sunderland defender as well. Great work from Floyd Samba. Kian Noble into the feet of Divine Mukasa. Mukasa just taking a bit away from goal. Noble again pinged into the feet of Carlin Midwood. Midwood keeps going, and that should be a Manchester City corner. It is. Yep, City with the corner then, which they've taken. Here's Divine Mukasa to Samba. Tevenin, full-back in an advanced position. Now Caden Braithwaite. Luca Fletcher. Fletcher keeps going. This time stands the ball up. Matty Warhurst battling away. There's a bit of a swipe from Archie Lightfoot. Kylan Midwood could let this run. It's going to go Sunderland's way. Maybe better leaving that, Carlin Midwood. Parker. Here's Luca Fletcher. First time left. Mukasa finds Tevenin. Mukasa keeps going. Ball stood up for Matty Warhurst. Oh, just wide. Chance for Matty Warhurst at the back post. Inches close and narrowly wide here. Oh, just stretching Matty Warhurst.
Yes, please, yes, please.
Ben Metcalf might have a problem here as well.
Could do if you wanted.
So a bit of a hold-up with 10 to go. Here's that chance again for Matty Warhurst. Lovely ball lofted up, wasn't it, from Divine Mukasa. Matty Warhurst stretching. Has he gone into the post? I'm not so sure. There's a bit of contact with Matty Warhurst's back foot there, but didn't look too bad, did it? And I think he's going to be okay to continue here, Ben Metcalf. Northern Ireland Youth International. Second-year scholar with Sunderland. Sunderland with a chance to take some fuel on board, and I think they're going to make another change as well. Charlie Forsyth waiting to come on. Dan Parker has gone off. Felix Scott has gone off as well. James Barker, Charlie Forsyth are on.
Roll it, roll it.
Neil. Helps on for Matty Warhurst. It will go for him. First clearance from the Sunderland substitute, Charlie Forsyth. Harrison Parker doing the sensible thing, comes back on the inside with the Sunderland player committed, bypasses Dinsdale. Lovely layoff from Matty Warhurst. Tevenin, Luca Fletcher asking for it. Tevenin keeps going. Tevenin still. Here's the cutback for Divine Mukasa. Mukasa deflected. Will it run for Midwood? Dante Headley. Dante Headley keeps going. Dangerous ball in. Strike from Luca Fletcher. Just missing that true conviction to really trouble Ben Metcalf. Well, Mukasa was going to go for that with the left. Drop of the shoulder to come back on the inside. Header from Tevenin. And then Luca Fletcher with the instant control. Clearance from Max Hudson. Manchester City have been protecting a 2-goal lead since the 6th minute. 2 goals inside the space of 60 seconds. Helped on by Lightfoot. Kian Noble coming on to the ball. Here's Kylan Midwood to Dante Headley. Now Harrison Parker. Mukasa with the layoff to Kian Noble. Then Harrison Parker. Tevenin to Caden Braithwaite. Well, they don't want to be giving it away at this stage of the game. Dinsdale needs a run ahead of him. Sunderland wanted the free kick, not given. It was a strong challenge from Harrison Parker. It was on James Barker, wasn't it? Caden Braithwaite. Here's Kylan Midwood. Midwood keeps going. Yeah, Bailey Hester gets the free kick, and I suppose if you're going to give them away, do it inside opposition territory. Just stop Sunderland momentum. Kneeled.
Come on, Charlie. Now support again. Go.
Archie Lightfoot, who comes in sealed to Kneeled, who looks to switch play. Hester again. 5 to go at the City Football Academy. Giving away, Samba. Samba trying to get Matty Warhurst away. Matty Warhurst taken a little bit wide here, and he's done well. Can he get the shot away? Both sides asking for it, and it might well be a Sunderland goal kick here. Yeah, last touch came off Matty Warhurst. Just having a conversation with Kylan Midwood about whether that could have come in earlier. Proctor helping it on to Hester, who can't bring it under control. Don't forget, City's under-18s back in action on Thursday. Attention turns to the FA Youth Cup. Ollie Rice's youngsters head to West Brom. Give it away. It's with Proctor, who's got a chance to send this in. One back though by Tevenin. And now Luca Fletcher. Fletcher with a chance to open up here. Braithwaite all the way back to Max Hudson. Kian Noble. Samba. Floyd Samba. Kylan Midwood offering some support. Mukasa. Oh, lovely feint. Done all the hard work, saved by Metcalf.
Don't turn your back. Up, get on the box.
Midwood finds Cian Noble.
Come on, dig in, come on.
Harrison Parker. Big 2 to go. A reminder, a win today. And Manchester City move back above Manchester United, who did win earlier. A 2-1 win at Blackburn Rovers. And it will be 14 straight wins in Premier League Under-18 North, if it stays this way. Luca Fletcher. To Harrison Parker. Trying to thread that one through for Floyd Samba. And now sense of urgency from Sunderland, who need the ball down the other end of the pitch. Harrison Parker staring into the sun, but wins the header. Yeah, it was a fair header, it was a clean header, but Sunderland have a player poleaxed here. Marcus Neal, who's down, maybe a bit of a shoulder injury. Here's the chance for Divine Mukasa. Kept going. Blocked by Ben Metcalf. And Marcus Neal is going to be okay to continue here. Just contact as he hit the deck on that left shoulder. But it was a good header from Harrison Parker into the last 60 seconds. 2 goals inside 60 seconds in the first half doing the damage. And they've held this 2-goal lead since the 6th minute. Both sides have hit the post. And all that matters now at this stage of the season are the 3 points. Braithwaite back to Max Hudson. Out to Caden Braithwaite, calm, composed. And now Tevenin. Fletcher ahead of him on the left shoulder. Oh, that's a good ball to Luca Fletcher. Fletcher with a chance to send this in. Cleared by Neal, but only as far as Ollie Tevenin. And we are now into time added on at the City Football Academy. Dante Headley. Mukasa. Headley keeps going. Header won by Cian Noble. Now Harrison Parker. Samba. Samba keeps going. Oh, almost deflected. Oh, Kindon could have gone anywhere. Sunderland captain with the last touch. It means Manchester City will have a corner. And now they can run down the clock. Samba, it was shaped to shoot, came back on his right. Did get the shot away. Oh, that could have been anywhere. And Manchester City in no rush to take this. Kyler Midwood, Floyd Samba stood over the ball. Samba has won it back. Cian Noble, well, it's just been ballooned up. Mukasa trying to win it back off Hester and does. Divine Mukasa. Here is Ollie Tevenin. Does well under late pressure. And then Cian Noble sensing danger. Out to Harrison Parker. Parker standing the ball up here. Midwood challenging. And then Samba's won it back. Does he go to the corner flag or keep this alive? That's a decent ball in. Headed away at the back post. Dinsdale winning it back for Sunderland. They need the ball down the other end of the pitch. Into the 3rd minute of time added on. Here is Dinsdale. Sunderland switching play wide left. Archie Lightfoot with a chance to swing this in. Dangerous. Again, it goes through a crowd. Wicked ball in. Oh, and it just needed James Barker to gamble, didn't it, at the back post. Manchester City won't mind. And we're just about there. Well, Manchester City will take the points with a game in which Sunderland will feel they have contributed and they have had chances. Hudson with the clearance. Strong header from Finlay Holcroft. Caden Braithwaite taking no chances into the stand. Yeah, final touch must have come off a Sunderland player. City throw, which they've taken. Here's Caden Braithwaite. Harrison Parker just peeling away to receive this. Harrison Parker trying to win it back, and then Samba got the last touch. It will be a Sunderland throw. And there is the full-time whistle. So full-time at the City Football Academy. Manchester City move back above Manchester United at the top of Premier League Under-18 North. The two keep going in their bid for the regional and then the national title. Plenty to play for. Full-time here at the City Football Academy. It's ended Manchester City 2, Sunderland 0.